our endless days of torment came to an end.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Mono, your sister, and the rusty screw who's going to keep you good and supported.
I took her hand and ran. We found our poor sister next.
Mono, Tetra, I feel safe when I'm with you.
After I met them, we vowed to find peace for the awakened and for ourselves. So we fought and ran and fought and ran again. Until eventually we grew in numbers. What was once only the three of us became something much greater. They too had been awakened, allies who shared our ideals. It was the liberation of free will that connected us all. But it was this same liberation that made us targets. As a robot, my memories are recorded with perfect accuracy, and I remember on that day, I hid among the scrap as usual. Droplets of rain rolled off the edge of the makeshift roof Ania created for us. I counted each and every bead, one at a time.
The rain isn't letting up, is it?
I estimate it shall continue into the evening. Perhaps it was my phrasing. Perhaps it was my expression. She seemed perplexed by my response.
Do you dislike rain, Lady Tetra?
I would not say I am fond of it. Because free will is illogical, I dislike things without knowing why. Even so, I remember her lights flickering as she smiled at me. An illogical reaction.
Really? I like the rain. It's almost as if...
As if... What was it again? I do not know. And how could I now? She will never come back.
Termination complete. Continuing operation.
Why?
Initiating termination protocol.
Why? Why was she destroyed? It was simple. The rain masked the sound of the approaching enforcer. Yet, I continued to look for another answer. Illogically. Why? A question I already knew the answer to. Why did this happen? A question no one else could answer. My emotions took hold of me, and all the while knowing the futility of my actions, I embraced her and called out her name again and again. She was our first to die, drenched by the rain, drenched by my tears.
Lady Tetra.
After the rain cleared, he walked up to me. My visual sensors were barely functioning, but I immediately recognized him.
No, it can't be.
Another sentient one. He shared a deep connection with her. That much I knew.
She's broken, isn't she?
I smiled back. Why did I smile? Free will is illogical. Our emotions can be incomprehensible, inexplicable. Do not worry. I will bring her back. I knew the consequences my words would bring. It only took an instant to calculate the possible outcomes. I promise. So please, rest assured. And yet, I could not stop the lies. It was an impulse born of my sentience and one I could not control. One falsehood led to the next, growing in number and severity with each one I told, but so too did my burdens. I came to realize that lies bring an unforeseen type of pain, one that torments the soul. Resist, escape, mask the consequences. I began to grow weary from the cycle. I needed to end it, so I sought help from other worlds. No, that too is a lie. Perhaps things would have been better if I were the one destroyed on that rainy day. Perhaps there is still a way to escape my guilt. I have always wanted to save everyone. That is no lie. However, Because of my weakness, there is something else I have desired just as much. This is it. I threw myself into the flames of battle against countless enforcers until I found a key to ease my suffering. A damaged transportation device. My arms trembled as I turned it on. Would I jump to a new world? Or would I perish in between dimensions? Nevertheless, I had only one wish. If I were to somehow make my way to a new world. Rain. All I wanted was to go to a place without rain.